Welcome. Ireland, Spain. A new person, welcome. Several new people, welcome. France, Colorado, Slavic countries, France, Michigan, US, Manhattan, New York, welcome. There's quite a few new people. It would be great if at some point you'd send me your email address and where you're from so I can welcome you. It would be great. Okay. I think I spoke the last time. I've been reading this book on hope. It's actually more of a philosophy book. Um, Presents itself in more of an academic nature, but it has some very meaningful, have been very meaningful for me. So I wanted to pass it on to you because sometimes hope has been presented uh, in different traditions as a way of escaping the present moment and just staying like in wishful thinking. But this particular presentation, I think, is quite grounded and simple and brings us into what we can do on really simple levels. Only hope generates meaningful action that brings the new into the world. Only hope generates meaningful actions that bring the new into the world. We think of birth and the celebrations that happen around a new life. We think of spring and the planting of seeds and watching uh, the sprouting through the earth, the green, the colors presenting themselves. This we wouldn't if we didn't have some sense of deep spiritual feel of hope, we wouldn't be planting seeds. When I ask myself if I didn't have hope in something universal, I may not know the direction that things are going, life is going, but I have a feel that it's going in a new direction. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't recycle. I wouldn't conserve water. I wouldn't respect the earth or my brothers and sisters, humanity and the animals. So when I bring it down to that level of things and I find that truth within myself, I can see a much deeper meaning of the word hope. Yes, there's hope that helps us get through really difficult times. That kind of hope is grounding, gives us inner strength, patience. Since everybody goes through difficult times, these are really strong motivations, certainty, grounding, inner strength. But if we take it a little bit deeper than that, we realize that every time we take a breath, we go through the cycle of the in breath, the pause, and the steady out breath, that we're going to catch the next wave of breath is fundamental to us. We don't even think about it. Unless, of course, we have challenges with breathing, such as asthma, difficulties with our lungs. And then we become acutely aware of what we've taken um, with ease most of our life, that one breath will follow another. We don't even think, oh gosh, I just exhaled. I hope I'm going to inhale again. No, it's not part of our reality. So the more I contemplate this word hope, and I challenge my old beliefs around it as I'm really contemplating this one sentence, only hope generates meaningful action. That's the action of, oh, I better recycle today. Um, I better, I'm not just going to throw this in the dumpster. I'm going to see if anybody else can use it. These kinds of things. We don't really know the outcome, basically. We're just doing what we feel is the right action to take. We don't know where the world is going towards. We just know that there are actions that we need to take. We need to practice. We need to follow for the good of all. Every once in a while, I see a woman in town. I don't actually really know her. We've introduced ourselves, but that's it. And we're around the same age, so we come from, the 60s and 70s. And I always ask her how she's doing, and she just says, holding space, meaning holding space for the new, for all of us. It's a very, very simple statement word, 2 words, holding space. And that says it all. We smile, say goodbye, wish each other well. So I wanted to present that today as inspiration. We know that we'd never go back. It doesn't really work that way. We've been through things that bring us to the point where we are, and we can't really go back. We can't become the person we were 5 years ago. We are the person that we are today because of everything we've been through. So it brings us to that point of staying present. This is where I am today, who I am today, my situation today, and being aware of the actions that you take, really small actions, actually. If everybody took really small actions, who knows what would unfold in this world of creation. Just because you're here with all of us today, you took the time, you took the action that needed to be taken to be on this meditation. Contemplate that. What brought you here? Why are you here? Everybody will have a completely different sense of it for themselves. The point isn't that really we all have the same. It's what motivates the action to be here. What motivates my action to be here? I think this call has been going on for 7 years. Started out as once a week and became once a month. I think it's been about 7 years now. What motivated me to start it is not what motivates me to continue. The motivation was that COVID was starting. Actually, I started right before COVID. But I wanted to offer a meditation, a meeting place for people all over the world who I've connected with. I wanted to make an offering. That's how it started. 6 months later, COVID was in full bloom, and it became a real contact point for people who couldn't get out. We were in lockdown. So it was like a well, really, a nourishing well. I don't even think I knew how to work Zoom when it started. And carried carried us for some time now. And although my motivation is wanting to connect, I also brings me deeper into my own process, deeper into my own feel about action and hope and resilience and breath, who we are as a being, kind of energies that we create by coming together. It's a sanctuary, that we're all creating a sanctuary, each and every one of us. I'd like for you to just take a minute and feel that within your breath. That you are creating this sanctuary. That your action to join today is what's creating this sanctuary. It's an important acknowledgement. It's not about being special. It's about honoring. Honoring. Honoring the process. You're part of the process. Find the rhythm of your breath. Come to your breath. Breathe a few times. Now bring your awareness down to your feet, down to the ground. I'd like for you to feel the bottoms of your feet connecting to the earth. Those soft pads, the bottoms of your feet, the toes, the arch, the heel. And as you feel that connection, start to feel the pulsation of life. Let it get stronger. It says, I am life itself. I feel life. Perhaps that pulsation will get stronger and you'll start to feel it through your body. If it's a weak feeling, don't worry about it. If there's areas where you can't feel it, no judgment, just be aware. Just bring your awareness there. This body is alive. I am life. Now we're going to, as this experience become more horizontal, meaning you fill up the room, or you can allow yourself to become as broad as possible, become more of a horizontal line, moving out. That whole center it's the earth center, so it's huge. You're going to allow yourself to just expand into it. Perhaps you're still feeling the pulsation as you're expanding. A nice broad base. Now we bring our awareness to the belly, to that navel area. It's called a mountain. It's like an anchor. It's like a strong anchor. Through that anchoring, we feel safe. In yoga, it's a mountain pose. Now we bring our awareness to the spine, to the tailbone. It's nice and relaxed, pointing downward. We want the spine to be not too tight, not too loose, not too rigid, not too relaxed. So the two currents of energy moving from the ground up and from the mystical levels down to flow, moving through all the centers. They do this on their own. You don't have to think about it. We just allow the spine to be flexible. Shoulders relax. Nothing to accomplish right now. Not a thing. Just set those responsibilities down. If you need them, you can pick them up after meditation. Relax those shoulders. They've carried enough. Relax the neck all the way up to the top of the head. Opening the crown to a point that's good for you individually. Third eye opens. It's in the center. Face relaxes. No hypervigilance. Just let those eyes relax. Jaws let go. And let it go in the jaws. Our inner hearing is much more accessible. We learn how to hold in the jaws when we're babies. So lots of tension there. See if you can let go in the jawline so the chin can drop. Throat opens. Creative expression. the high heart. It's a beautiful, beautiful opening. It has a real strong felt sense about it. You can put your hand there if you'd like between the heart and the throat. Connection with the divine, inner hearing, chanting, all sorts of beautiful inner realms. Can have a very profound feeling about it. And then come down to the heart. Our heart, the physical pump of our bodies, intelligence, creativity, profound intuition, discernment, also the heart of the universe and the heart of humanity. You can find your breath there again. You can feel the in breath. Your lungs fill with life. Trust to let your lungs fill with life. And then there's the pause, the stillness, and then the great exhale, the great letting go. Long, slow exhale, trusting to let go, to surrender. And the great pause. It's a resting point, no thought, stillness, and then the great inhale, trusting to allow yourself to fill up with life. And then the pause, and the exhale. Do this cycle one more time, and then come back to your natural breath as we meditate. Bring your awareness to your breath. Become aware of your breath. Become aware of your environment, the temperature of the sounds, as you're bringing yourself back. Only hope generates meaningful actions that bring the new into the world. Thank you for coming into community. Thank you for bringing your all that you are into community, helping form this sanctuary. We will meet again on September 19th, third Saturday of September. I will leave the chat on if there's anything you'd like to say. Thank you again. To be continued. Namaste.